What's up everybody, it's Timmy Attracts, and today's video is extremely awesome because I'm going to be sharing a really cool technique that you can use in your day-to-day life that will, if practiced, instantly change your life whenever you use it, and I can prove it to you. So what it is the ability to, in a way, control what's going on in your mind, but you control it by actually disengaging from it. And what I mean by this is how our mind works is if you put your attention on something, it will expand and multiply that thought, and more things that are similar will come to your mind because of your attention on it. So what that means is if your mind is telling you things that you really like, then you can take your attention further into it and focus on what your mind is saying, and more of these ideas will continue to come, and you can take action on those ideas and create what you want to create. Now on the other side, there's a lot of times when the mind is being kind of a bitch. And so what your mind is doing is saying a bunch of things that you don't really like. So what happens is, because we don't know the technique yet, is then we start to feel like crap. We feel like crap. Why? Because our mind's saying this, and then we're putting our attention on it, and more thoughts like this are coming, and we believe that these thoughts are real. We believe that they're the actual, ultimate reality. And now, even when the good thoughts are coming and we go in, we also think it's the ultimate reality. We think this is how life is in that moment. We think that's how it is. It almost feels like it's always that way, whatever it is in that moment, right? So, the technique is, as I've kind of laid out, one of the best secrets is to use breath to do this. But you learn how to take your mind out of thoughts, because if you can engage your mind into a thought, you can also remove your mind from a thought. Now, the secret is not say, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. If you have something you don't like and you say, oh, I don't want this is terrible, I do not want this, you're actually still in there and actually going in deeper, and more thoughts are going to come. So trying to fight the mind does not work, okay? To be able to actually change what the mind's thinking and then start multiplying on something blissful or something good, I like to use bliss as a great example because it takes care of everything else. So let's say we're in that situation. Okay, whoa. We're thinking all these thoughts, and I don't know where they came from, but they are not it. So this happened to me today, and I used this technique. So all these thoughts were here, and I was like, I don't really want to think any of these. So what I did was I started breathing. And it's almost like, imagine your mind is a space, right? And you're in this thought. I pulled my mind up and higher than where this sound was, this noise, this mind talk was. So you can kind of try this. So you pull your awareness, your attention above it. Now that doesn't make instantly all your thoughts disappear, and it doesn't instantly make all of the new thoughts come, but it's taking yourself out of that and putting yourself in spaciousness. So you take your mind out into spaciousness, okay? Then when you're in that spaciousness, you have to kind of in a way stay focused and relaxed, and you stay there, and what will automatically happen is really good thoughts, or better thoughts at the very least, will start to come. And when that happens, put your mind into that. What is that? What is that that's coming? Okay, you start to see what it is, and you push in a little further and a little further. And what will happen is it will start to fill your mind with this, because wherever your attention goes, it expands, right? So if we were able to take our attention out of a bad thought into a good thought and let that expand, what did we do? We didn't really control the mind, but we kind of did. We kind of finessed the mind, because we're not saying, oh, I don't want this, it's gone, instantly it's gone, I want this, bam. That's not how mind works. Mind works where you put your attention expands. So if you don't like what's going on, you take yourself out, you put yourself in, right? And then you can actually do this multiple times. So let's say this is a better thought, but it's not all the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our mind out, higher, raise it higher in space, and then just keep it there. Just focus with your attention at that point that doesn't even have thought at first, and allow the thoughts to start to come. And when the thoughts start to come, boom, oh, there we go. I started thinking about all of these good things. All of these good things are coming. And what I'm realizing now is that what happens when we do this and we change our thought, actually our feeling begins to change. Our emotion inside of our body begins to change to match the frequency of the thought. So the thought becomes in a way where you start to feel better instantly by pulling, and we can even go another level higher. We go another level higher, and now we start to feel different. Now what happens when you start to feel different is then, the thing that was causing you pain was how you were feeling. So if we were able to, in this video, start from, wherever we started to get all the way up to here, where we're feeling this way, we're feeling this way, and we also have cleared our mind, cleared our thoughts from what was disturbing us, we are now in a state where we can actually go and do the things that we know we need to do. So if you've ever been blocked by these thoughts and not doing what you actually need to do, go ahead and sit down, disengage, pull up, pull up, pull up, disengage, pull up, disengage, pull up, disengage, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, get there, see what it is you truly should do, then see in your mind, go to a point where doing what you need to do is blissful, and that thought becomes the thought that you're living in. You're living in this thought now, so your mind is actually serving you for what you want to create, and it's not like kind of dragging you around in a disrupted state. So that's what I have to share today. It's a super powerful technique. We can't control our mind with force, but we can finesse our mind. So practice finessing the mind, and you will actually gain these powers. So that's Timmy Attracts for you. That's today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and comment what you thought about it, and subscribe so you can see more videos on Timmy Attracts, where we're going to be creating results in your life step by step and creating powerful tools for you so that you can create the most abundant life possible. But for now,